I'm Leon Catalano, owner and smasher of Leon's Smash Burgers. Leon's Smash Burgers is a pop-up that's been popping up around Melbourne, serving my take, especially from all my experiences in America over the last 8 years, of one simple, classic, American-style smash burger. And now, we are doing Leon's Smash Burgers Pops In. Pop-in show that I'm going to go on around Melbourne, popping up different burger joints. This is episode number 1.
I'm turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the formula and chemistry. Your memories spark and motivate and make the industry shake. We put the bars in the brakes. I'm talking one chance at best, yes. Painting pictures for the culture, keep the brushes fresh. Flip the cover, work the drummer, passion never rests. Freedom is our teacher, under pressure, now we blessed. See, I was so good for the goal. There's one art, one shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah! It's one art, one shot, now the future is yours. Go!
Episode number 1 of Leon's Smash Burgers pops in. Our first burger restaurant, EASEY'S. It's going.
Burgers and beers served 5 stories high in a rooftop train carriage overlooking Melbourne City. Inside the captivating converted train at EASEY'S, you'll find retro decor, a graffiti lounge bar, and a very cozy cafe area. I had the honour to sit down and chat with the owner of EASEY'S himself, Jimmy.
Jimmy, what inspired you to open up a burger restaurant?
Good question. I'd written a book about hamburgers, and that is what led me into wanting to potentially start my own place. I never did it for that reason, but the book kind of flowed on and people were following me, and then this opportunity came about through an old friend of mine and we jumped on it. So yeah, that was what made it happen. But yeah, I didn't set out to open one.
Yeah.
And
one thing led to another.
Yeah, I'm grateful I did. There are times when I've questioned whether I wanted to do that or not, but yeah, at the moment it's going really well, and I'm glad I set myself that challenge. So It's not been easy.
Which burger is a signature dish at EASEY'S, and why do you think it's so popular?
It's tough to answer what the signature dish here is. I would say that the Melbourne Madness was the original one where we combined some of the sides we had with burgers that we already had here. So that's double patty, double cheese, jalapenos, pickles, onions, ketchup, mustard, potato cake, and a dim sim. So they kind of all just went bang in there. And it was the name of it is inspired by Bias B, who is a Melbourne rapper. The lyrics in the song are about painting trains and being super immersed in these train carriages specifically, so the name kind of flowed on from there. So I'd say that's somewhat of a signature. It's not listed on our menu anymore, but people know about it because it's like an iconic one. And because we started doing the Oklahoma fried onion one as well recently, we sell quite a few of those, which is great. And I think I've had a few of them around, and I think that ours are probably close to right.
What do you believe has influenced your menu?
There are lots of things that have influenced our menu, and I think it's got to do with external pressures and input from other people involved in the business. I already told you before that when we first opened EASEY'S, there was one cheeseburger. There was no salad, there was no fucking nothing. Just a cheeseburger, and if you wanted to add more patties, you could do that. If you wanted to add more bacon, you could do that. Jalapenos, do it. Mac and cheese, do it, whatever. Go nuts, but there was one cheeseburger, and that was it. Yeah, we've literally gone from a cheeseburger and chips to like, what's that, 60 things by the time you include all these extras. That's fucking ridiculous.
Do you have a final say, Jimmy, of what goes on here?
I have the ultimate say on what goes on there. I have every say in that. And it's been tough as well because you want to balance having a spectrum of offering for different people who come. But we're in Collingwood, you can't not have considered vegans and vegetarians. You have to be serious about that. And gluten-free options have to be taken care of. You have to be considerate of people who can't eat pork products for religious reasons or for health reasons, whatever they are. So you've got to find a balance so that people can enjoy everything, because it's not about having like a whole group of those people come. It's when a whole group of other people come to eat regular burgers, and then you've got one vegan on the table and they go, there's nothing for me to eat. So finding that balance, while still staying true to what it is that we were and what we were doing. So finding a way to get creative with vegetarian and vegan food that's been a fun challenge. And then you've got all these people that want to keep fit and not put on, not eat stupid amounts of trans fats, and a lot of people that have influenced it to an extent. And I think also changing technologies has also helped us, and changing in products and evolution of different products has helped us come up with new menu items too. The longer we're open, the more we know our customers. And once you know your customers, then you can provide food for them.
Yeah. So you're well balanced all over.
Try to be. I'm sure there are gaps that, things that I haven't been able to find, but then also it's finding that balance between, is there a business case for me to put this on the menu, or is this just someone who's made a suggestion because that's what they want? And is there going to be enough incentive to put this item on the menu and go through the process of, because every time you put something new in the kitchen, you have to go through a process of how you take the product, where the product's stored, how the product is stored, how is it cooked, does that affect service? There's all these other elements that go into choosing what goes on menus. It's not just, you should put on a fried chicken burger.
Yeah.
No, we'll put on a fried chicken sandwich. It's going to take us a long time to do it right, because it's hard to do that in service. And if you've got 150, 200 people in the restaurant on a Friday night, and then you've got 50 Uber orders, if you haven't thought these things through properly and you haven't planned for it, then you'll fuck everything up. Yeah. And then you look like an absolute chump. So yeah, it takes a long time to implement things on menus.
Yeah. Besides EASEY'S burgers, what is your favourite burger?
My favourite burger, or one of my favourite burgers, was always Rockwell & Sons Double Patty Smash. There are different spectrums. There's different burgers for different emotions and different moods, different places, different times of the day. I think there's a burger that can fit all of those elements. I'm a massive In-N-Out fan, but that's like fast food takeaway. Still a McDonald's fan. Can't fuck with McDonald's. There's a reason why they're everywhere. The burger at Emily, and also the Big Mac at Emmy Squared is a good burger. I don't know, there's great burgers everywhere. That's the best thing. As they became popular, people became better at it. And if people are better at making hamburgers, it means you don't have to guess about where to go. You just go to a place and be like, that burger's gonna be sick, because I know these people know what's up. I guess the real answer is I'll just keep searching for my favorite burger. Spend my whole life doing it, I guess.
I like that answer here. How would you describe the Melbourne burger scene today?
The Melbourne burger scene has changed a hell of a lot over the last 10 years. Being immersed in that scene in Melbourne through the whole period has been interesting for me. There's a lot of people that have come, a lot of people that have gone, a lot of people that have stayed true to it. I said it years ago that there were so many people jumping on board on the trend that it was only the people that genuinely loved it and had a passion for it that would remain and would make it through whatever fad, how many people open new burger restaurants, and those people who are coming for a cash grab wouldn't survive because they just don't care enough to be able to stick it out. And we've seen that. Look at how many places have opened and closed, people that would have spent, terrifying amounts of money trying to catch on to something, but just didn't have the passion and the drive to be able to make these things succeed. So it's evolved, and then you've got all the peripherals and all these periphery people that are, reviewers, Instagrammers, social media, whatever. They come along and they form part of the scene, but they're not integral to the way that the scene works and the way that the food industry works. They help, and it's been a great addition for a lot of restaurant owners, I imagine, to have social media people come and share their stories so they don't have to spend exorbitant amounts of money on advertising. You don't have to spend McDonald's TV advertising. Someone can come in and say, hey, I wouldn't mind a burger, and the very best of those people are the ones that just come in, order their burger and post about it. But yeah, I'm excited to see where it's going to continue. I'm not going anywhere. EASEY'S isn't going anywhere, so I'm keen to remain part of a cool little culture that I'm super proud to have been involved in. And yeah, we have some great burger places here. I've met a lot of great people through it, so I can't complain. I think it's in a good spot.
Jimmy, thank you for letting Leon Smash Burgers pop in to EASEY'S. The old school train carriages boast around orange and brown train seats, an awesome bar with numerous beers on tap, great vibes and atmosphere, and not to forget the impressive city views. The burgers at EASEY'S are simply sensational. Open 7 days a week from 11 a.m EASEY'S is located at 348 Easey Street, Collingwood. Thank you for watching episode 1 of Leon Smashburgers Pops In. Please click and subscribe for episode number 2. In the meantime, keep posted on my social media, Leon Smashburgers, for my next pop-up. Until then, see you next time.
I'm turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the formula and chemistry. Your memories spark and motivate and make the industry shake. We put the bars in the breaks. I'm talking one chance at best, yes. Painting pictures for the culture, keep the brushes fresh. Flip the cover, work the drummer, passion never rests. Freedom is our teacher under pressure, now we blessed. See, I was so